Hi, this is another typeset Spark submission. This particular submission is a little different than the last one I showed you, and it's by an art student, Sarah Conway. And so art students oftentimes are submitting galleries of their senior work. So that's a little bit different. The material comes in a little different format. They usually send in a statement of the work, which becomes the abstract. That's what this is right here. And this gallery, this collection of work is called Wonder. Then they may also send in additional text, some sort of analysis. This particular student sent in a biography, so I put that in as its own section below the abstract. Okay, so that basically constitutes the entire text for this particular work. I've done the other things that I need to do here. I've selected generated a unique URL that I can use for this particular work. And in my last video, I actually said if the URL is more than one word, don't put any spaces. And I said use underscores, but actually you don't want to use underscores. You want to use dashes like this between words. But this URL is one single word, so I don't have to worry about extra spaces. Another thing I forgot to mention in my last video is make sure that you update the footer as well. This is 2016, so I wanted to update this from 15 to 16 just to make sure it's up to date. All right, well anyway, this constitutes the entirety of the text for this particular work. Most of the work is images. So in a gallery type presentation, what I do is I put one image on each subsequent page, full width, 6.5 inches wide, spanning both columns. In fact, I put in a section break here and removed the 2-column format and just made it 1 column. It makes it easier to typeset. Another thing students are supposed to do is they're supposed to send in captions for each of their images, and this goes for gallery presentations as well, but this particular student didn't send in any particular captions, whether she forgot or there is nothing to be said. Sometimes the captions specify, the medium of the work, the size of the original work, because what we're looking at here is photographs or renderings of the actual work that can be shared in this electronic format. So I just labeled the images in her gallery here. Instead of labeling it Figure 1, I named it Conway 1 to go with the artist's last name. Conway 2, 3. Beautiful images. Beautiful works. Conway 5 and 6. And that's it. Okay? So this is the typeset Word document of this particular work, which is an art gallery. Another example of a different type of work. And then I will generate a PDF from this, and in Mac, the way you do this is you go to Print, Save as PDF, and I already made it. I'm going to replace it and export the PDF. All right, that concludes this second tutorial on typesetting and generating PDFs of student works submitted to Sparks Journal. The next video will show you how to typeset this particular work in WordPress for online HTML